What up, ninjas? Gago here, and I have a freaking massive review for all of you guys here today. Massive is just an understatement. With him almost going off my freaking review station, we have here Optimus Maximus, the Cyberverse fort thingy suit of armor. Yeah! So basically, what I have here is Fortress Optimus, and this is a Cyberverse playset from Hasbro, and Hasbro made this very interesting version of a giant city commander Fortress Maximus, Optimus Maximus, and very cool. Comes with a huge plasma rifle thing. Does look a bit hollow, because it is. I mean, it has these storage compartments for cars and such. I'm pretty sure someone's going to customize this into a Fort Max or something real fast, Larry. But this thing is just massive. It's cool, and it's not very expensive. $32.99. It's not ideal for a price for something like this because it's hollow. If this is like a solid figure, I could see paying $32 for something this massive, but I mean, this thing towers over the current leader class, and even Dark of the Moon leader class, and it's damn near as tall as Ultimate Optimus Prime. So, with that said, this bugger is one big bad ninja robot. So let's zoom in for a closer look. Now, as you can see, here's his helmet, and here's his little chesty piece. Now, he has lights and sounds. So, display lights and sounds. So, I'll go over the one first. So, pew pew pew. So, like a missile launching device or something. And then this is like, I believe, a charge up and shoot. Yeah, something like that. So I wonder if you can do them at the same time. Nope, can't do it at the same time. But you can just flick them back and forth and make lots of noise. Let's go over to the left shoulder here, and the left shoulder has a little figure panel where you can put your guy in there, and I'll show you that later. But it has this side to side motion which moves this gun turret 90 degrees, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Move down to the arm, big hollow arm for a guy to stand or sit in, and there's a little Gatling gun on the side, obviously. I showed you the legs with their little compartments. There's also little compartments in the feet. Here's his big gun. It also, let me back out just a little bit and display something for you. You can grab the gun. And if you don't like that black shroud, you can pop that off to make it just like a big clear blue gun, but I believe the shroud does it justice. Very nice. It looks really cool. This would work for a lot of really big robots. A lot of big ones. So that would be a really cool thing to paint up and make it look nice. And then obviously move over to this one. Unfortunately, I wish these were spring-loaded rockets, but they're just friction rockets, so you know, you just kind of, yeah. Friction rocket, go. You know, it kind of works. You have to give it a good push, but it'll fly out, and then you can laugh at it, make jokes and such. That's pretty much it, and then we can move on to the central part. We put Optimus Prime. Now this helmet has this like little flip-up kind of mask feature. It's really weird. So it's like, I don't know. It's interesting. Let's just say that. So we're gonna put our Cyberverse Optimus Prime in it now. I don't think there's any real way to sit him in here. I don't think there is like any specific configuration or special latch or hook for him to sit. So basically you just kind of like, I'm kind of trying to get him into the position right now. You just kind of like spread his legs like this. You just kind of like make him like he's gonna sit down, basically, and you're just gonna position him in there, pretty much. Maybe gotta get it just right, because then he'll sit right. What you also want to do is he'll hook his hands into this blue part up here. I'll get his hands in first here. So basically there's this like blue thing on the chest. Zoom in a little bit there. You can see there's that blue thing he'll lock his hands into. And we'll just back out just a hair here. And then we'll try to close him in. Get his legs straightened out. Because you can't really turn them, so you gotta kind of like hope for the best. So yeah, you can kind of get it like that. That works. You know, because it gets him in there and it looks not too bad. Let's back out. There you go. Kind of looks funny, but it's not too bad. And then what you do is you just kind of flip the helmet up and over and down. There, it's cheap and corny. Yay! I love cheap and corny toys because they're just so, well, interesting. Actually, I suppose if you took his shoulder pads and you turned them like this, you can get that head on there better. And there you go. That's pretty much what he looks like with the robot inside. Can't really tell. I mean, I guess it kind of just like adds a little bit of chunk to him in that general vicinity, but it's not like you're like, oh my gosh, it's so amazing, you know, I have to go out and buy 15 of these right now. No, I mean, this is actually a really cool toy. I've been farting around with it for the past couple days, and it's really nice. You know, here I'll just take my Bumblebee here, and I'll just stick him up here, and he can just kind of go up there like that, and you know, you can put your Ironhide up there. Throw your Ironhide in there. And he can all like man the guns and crap. Obviously you can stick figures like all up in him, you know, and around him and such like that, but he does have more functions than just robot mode, obviously. So let's remove these two figures for now. We'll put him into the sit-down, super sit-down mode. Super sit-down mode. So we're going to put the camera down. And I'm going to grab his gun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip his arms up so that they're pointing straight out. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay him down like he's going to die. Flip down his feet. Okay, and then his legs will peg together. And then 1, 2, trance. Holy crap. Wasn't that awesome? Yeah, one more time for the kiddies. Yes, transformation sounds. How awesome is that? So, you don't have to have the helmet on for this mode, so you can basically just turn it around, flip it back, and you can just like flip these little thingies up like that. I guess. That's the way the book said to do it, in some manner of speaking. Then you take his gun, and then there's like a little peg in his chest. And you just take that and shove this handle into the peg. And it's supposed to light the gun up, but it doesn't do it very good, see? But it, you know, obviously, but you know, as you can tell too, we get a different gun sound as well, and then this one as well. Oh. Obviously, so that's what you get with the sitting down sleepy mode, and obviously you're going to put a crap load of robots on it. Now I want to flip just one of these out, so I got to kind of like get his toe out of the way. So I'll flip one of these out so it's like that, and this is his carrier battle base mode thing. So, you know, like I said, we'll have like, you know, Bumblebee, he'll be chilling up in there like a boss, and have Ironhide up in the top crow's nest up here, and he can be just blasting crap, and take RC, and she can go man the other cannon over here. I'm just gonna like load as many that I have sitting next to me right now. I just grabbed a handful off the shelf, so I was just like, huh, how many of these can I stick on here? So you got the RC in there, and then hell, you can even take a gun, probably stick it in there too, huh? Yeah, screw it. Put the gun here. Whatever. Throw it aside. Who cares? Nobody needs an extra gun. They got this thing. Who needs a gun when you're riding in a mobile tank that looks like Optimus Prime? What? So more robot, obviously. I think I have some more robots. Well, I ran out right now. I don't have any sitting next to me here. I can take this Optimus, this guy here. That looks silly as hell. Just load him there. He's standing there for no reason. There's 2 Optimus Primes on this one because we're crazy here. We're crazy. And then obviously you can have him just all like, where is he gonna sit? Who knows? You could have him down in there if you want, but I mean you can stick 9. It says on here. So I mean I'm assuming that you're gonna put 1 in vehicle mode and tuck it away in one of these little carrier things here. You know, so I mean you could load this guy up full of toys. You know, he looks badass like this. I mean, it's really cool if you have kids who love these Cyberverse toys. This is a really good toy to pick up for your kids if he's got a lot of these. You know, if you didn't get the Star Hammer or any of the Energon Drillers or anything like that, this would probably be one of the ultimate bases or play sets to get for him because, you know, it actually incorporates more functionality than just one figure and one missile shooting. It has a whole bunch of things going on in here, little places for your guys to sit. It actually brings back the base or base former or just combat base, you know. I mean, how many times do you have a combat base? Now, shh. I didn't do this. I didn't do this. Well, I thought it was going to be cooler than that. Oh well, that's close enough, right? I think that's what they were probably going to go for, you know, like do that, and they were like, oh wait, we have arms in the way. But no, I mean, this is just, you know, your basic base former, really cool. I'm going to end this review. I'm going to get close-ups at the ends for you guys so you can see a little bit more of the actual Optimus Maximus without so many little Cyberverse figures all over him and him looking all cool and stuff. So I will talk to you guys later. More reviews coming soon. Peace out, guys. Stay with the ninja. Boy.